My name is Thomas. I am 88 years old. I have lived a long life, long enough to see many changes, long enough to lose people I never thought I would lose. I have buried my wife. I have buried friends. Some I loved deeply, some I argued with, some I never got to say goodbye to. Losing people teaches you more than any book or lesson ever could. It teaches you about time. It teaches you about love. When you lose someone, you start to notice the quiet moments, the small gestures that go unnoticed, the laughter you shared that you thought would last forever. All of it becomes precious. That is not easy to say, but it is the truth, and it has taught me things I wish I had known sooner. Today, I want to share those lessons with you. I want you to hear them, not just with your ears, but with your heart. When I was younger, I believed time moved slowly. I thought there would always be another chance. I thought I had years to do everything I wanted. I told myself I would slow down later. I would rest later. I would enjoy life later. I missed dinners with my children because I had work to do. I skipped visits to old friends because I was busy. I thought I was being responsible, but I was only delaying life. Years passed without asking my permission. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. One day I looked at old photographs. I did not recognize some faces. Some friends were gone. Some family had grown in ways I missed. Time does not rush. It simply keeps going. And it does not wait for anyone. If you are listening to me now, please understand this. You do not have as much time as you think. This truth is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up, to remind you to live while you still can. I have seen people waste decades waiting for the right moment. The right moment never comes. Life happens in the now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. I once had a good friend named Arthur. We worked together for many years. Arthur was careful and hardworking. He believed in planning everything. Every day had a schedule. Every year had a goal. He used to say, just a few more years. A few more years of work. A few more years before he would rest. A few more years before he would enjoy life. Arthur wanted to travel with his wife. He wanted to see mountains, lakes, and oceans. He wanted to take long walks together. He wanted to enjoy the simple joys of life. He never did. One morning, he passed away suddenly at 58. A heart problem, no warning. At his funeral, his wife stood quietly. She told me they were always preparing for life, but never actually living it. That sentence stayed with me. I thought about all the some days we waste, all the moments we put off thinking we will get to them later. Life does not always wait for our plans. It does not stop for anyone. Since that day, I promised myself I would not wait. I would enjoy the small things. I would laugh more. I would forgive faster. I would say what I needed to say while I could. I spent many years chasing success. I believed it meant security. I believed it meant respect. I worked long hours. I missed quiet breakfasts with my children. I missed seeing friends because I had important things to do. I missed sunsets and simple walks. I thought I was building a life, but I was only filling time with busy work. Now my life is smaller. One room, a chair by the window, a few photographs, a small table, and I feel lighter. I have been to many funerals. No one talks about money there. No one talks about jobs. No one talks about titles or awards. They talk about kindness. They talk about love. They talk about moments spent together. They talk about how someone made them feel. That is what remains. Everything else disappears. All the stress, the worries, the chasing. It fades into nothing. The moments you give, the love you show, the time you spend with people who matter, that stays. At this age, memories visit often. Some bring comfort, some bring regret. I wish I had slowed down sooner. I wish I had listened more. I wish I had worried less about things that did not matter. I wish I had said what needed to be said. Here is what I want you to remember. Say what needs to be said. Spend time with the people you love. Forgive when you can. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Life is not about staying busy. It is about staying present. It is about noticing the small things, A laugh shared, a hand held, a meal enjoyed together, a walk in the sun. It is about sitting beside someone and wishing time would slow down. It is about calling an old friend just to hear their voice. It is about holding your grandchild and knowing this moment will never come again. These moments seem small now, but one day they will mean everything. If you're watching this, you still have time. That alone is a gift many people wish they had for just one more day. Do not waste a single day waiting for later. Later is not promised. Life will not wait. It keeps moving whether we are ready or not. One day, you will look back the way I do now. I hope when that day comes, you feel peace. I hope you feel grateful for how you lived. I hope you can say you truly showed up for your own life. Thank you for listening to an old man. Now go live your life. It teaches you about what really matters.